Hey, Katie.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I just got back from school. I'm home over break.
What are you doing this break?
I'm just seeing family, hanging out with friends, but I actually had two finals left to complete because I had to file for emergency incompletes, and so I'm really stressed out.
Wow, so you're home over break and you're still doing finals?
Yes.
And is that stressful for you?
Yeah, it's really stressful for me. I feel like I've had a tough semester academically. I've been really stressed out, and I have health problems, and I need to figure out how to motivate myself to do this work.
Wow, what are the health issues, if you don't mind me asking?
No, that's okay. I have kidney problems, and so I've just been
Whoa.
dealing with that for a while. Not on
What,
medication. Ugh.
what causes kidney problems?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out. I have to take all these meds, and that's really stressful because I have to see doctors all the time, and so
Wow.
yeah, and so I had to tell all my professors about it. So that was a lot of work. And yeah, I'm just really stressed.
Yeah, I hear that you have health issues, you have a bit of
Yeah.
anxiety. Do you think the
Yeah.
anxiety is pretty focused around the kidney issues, or is it a separate?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that I get really stressed out really easily, and so when I have a reason to be stressed, it makes it worse. And then I don't deal with my stress in the best way either.
So do you naturally get stressed, but having the health issues is kind of building upon it, is what I'm
Yeah,
hearing?
exactly.
So what do you're more stressed out than normal? Is there techniques you're taking to become less stressed?
Yeah, and that's the problem is that I have really bad techniques to deal with my anxiety.
Oh, so are you looking to change these techniques, just so I'm kind of clear?
Yeah.
What are those techniques that?
Well, right now it's just been college. I feel like everyone has a Juul, so I've been juuling a lot, and I've been drinking a lot, and that just really aggravates my system, and it exacerbates my problems, and it just makes everything worse. But I can't quit.
So I hear that you you think you have an issue, I guess, with drooling and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that issue, but you say that you can't quit.
Yeah, I mean, I think I want to quit, but it's so easy to just Juul or drink and forget about it for a little while. And then I'm realizing now that I have to file for these emergency incompletes, that it's just becoming a larger issue maybe. And so I'm looking for other techniques, I guess, to be able to decompress or deal with my shit.
So, did you going back to the kidneys thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you're drooling and drinking because were you doing that before you had kidney issues? Is this post kidney issues?
It's kind of post kidney issues, I guess. I think that I drank before, but now I'm drinking more and I'm drooling more. And so, which is obviously, it's just counterproductive because it's worse for my kidneys.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything else you do? Any healthy behaviors, I guess, you have for dealing with your stress?
Well, I like to draw, but I guess I haven't really felt like I have time for that this semester. So, that's something that I could do, I guess.
I hear that you have time to drool and to drink, but you don't have time to draw. Do you think if you spent less time doing one, you might have more time for the healthier one?
I guess. I didn't really think about it that way. I guess if I wasn't drinking and drunk all the time, then I could draw.
So what kind of things do you like to draw?
Let's see. I like to doodle. I doodle a lot in my notebook. I like to draw faces, flowers.
You like to doodle a lot in class?
Yeah, I doodle a lot in class, actually. That's how I relieve stress and just pay attention. So I do that. I like to paint. I actually invite friends over sometimes and we paint in my room. It's really
fun. Is painting and drawing a part of your studies?
I'm an art history major, so not specifically, but I do like to do it in my free time. And I like to hang my friends' drawings up on my wall.
What kind of drawings do they do?
It's really funny. It's all sorts of things, dogs, some abstract pieces, the ocean. It's really soothing to look at.
Wow, so you hang their art paintings, you hang your own as well?
No, not my own. I feel like that's a little too showy. So I just like to do other people's.
I get that. Do you draw and paint?
Yeah, I draw and paint. I doodle and then I paint from time to time. Yeah, nothing too serious though.
Yeah. Would you I guess you really like painting, I hear, and drawing. Would you add that as maybe a minor or something so you could focus, I guess, more on that?
I could. I have to take a studio class for a major, and if I like that, I might want to do more.
Yeah, definitely. What else do you do on campus, or I guess with your friends?
Well, let's see. On campus, I'm a PRISM trainer, so I do sexual misconduct and assault hearings.
Is that something that's important to you?
Yeah, it's definitely important to me, but sometimes it's really heavy. Like, it's really hard material.
Heavy in what way? Like, what do you teach these?
Well, we do workshops around like sexual misconduct and rape culture, but you also have to hear like stories about people who have been assaulted on campus, and we are part of the trial process for people who have been convicted.
So you hear a lot of these stories.
A lot of these stories, and sometimes I know the people, and it's really hard.
Yeah, I bet. Are you involved in like the decisions? Like,
no, we're not involved in the decisions, but everything's like confidential. So when I hear about a case, I can't tell anyone. And if I know someone, that's really hard because I want to like warn my friends about it or offer support to the survivor, but I'm not allowed to do any of that. So it's like kind of a burden sometimes.
Yeah, how do you deal with that stress? I feel like that'd be a really heavy burden to take on because you can't talk to your friends. Assuming you can't talk to like your teachers about it either. I feel like that would enclose you a lot.
Yeah, it definitely does. I feel really isolated sometimes because it's like it definitely is an added burden. I don't know. I'm part of a group of PRISM trainers, but maybe I should be closer with some of them because I can't talk to anyone else about it.
Can you talk to them about it though?
I can talk to them about it.
How did you get involved with this? That's such an interesting thing to be involved in.
Yeah, so every first year at my school it has to do the training. It's mandatory, so it's about sexual misconduct and bystander intervention. Mm-hmm. And so I really enjoyed my classes. And I have friends who have been like sexually harmed or assaulted, and so I just kind of wanted to do some good for my community.
Wow, that's so like inspiring.